Welcome to IBC Outdoors. I'm going to show you how to tie a carrot knot to join a mono or fluorocarbon leader to a braid line. I'm going to be using a 50-pound Ossia fluorocarbon leader and a 50-pound Suffix braid. And I like to have a fair bit of leader to be able to tie off the knot with the end to cinch it down. First of all, we tie a loop in the knot, doesn't matter which way you do it. Tie it down to a reasonably small loop. Get the braid and bring it up through the back of the loop. It could be down the front, but when you tie it back, you'll see you've got to go in the opposite direction. But for this purpose, I'm going to come up through the back. And again, just bring enough of the braid around so that you can use it to cinch off at the end. Makes things easier. So just pinch it here in your fingers, and I go around about 10 times. This bit can be a little bit fiddly. 2. 3. 6, 7, 2. Now the idea now is you have to go back the other way. I don't know if it's really important to go between each of the turns, but I'm going to try and do that if I can. But it's not always possible. So we just go back the other way about 10 times. I'll find the best you can, and it doesn't really matter at the end when you cinch it down, whether you go into the first lot of windings or not. Sometimes I tend to be all thumbs. This should be 7, 8, and 10. So that's how I've got it there. I'm just going to move that back a bit. Now, the important thing here is to go back through the loop in the opposite direction that you came up in. So I'm going to go down through the loop this time. Here like that. Then I like to wet everything. It reduces the friction when you're cinching down. The first thing I'll do, I'm just going to tighten up the leader knot a little bit. Then I'm going to pull on both the tag, the mainline tag end and the main line. Pull that, which should pull the knot close. So tighten it up like that. Then release the tag of the main line. cinch it down. You can see it coming nicely there, pulling on the leader and the main line. The next thing I like to do is I'll get my cinching tools, which are invaluable. These ones are a little bit big, but find it gives a better curve without putting kinks in the line. So I'll just do the leader a little bit first, just to tighten up the leader knot, the leader loop. That's it. And the next thing I'll do is I'll get the main line, wrap around a few times, and then pull the leader and the main line, cinch it down. And I like just to check how everything is going. Not too bad. Going to do the leader again, just not too tight, just to firm it up. And back to the main line. That should be pretty tight. Hopefully you can see that there. We have both the tag ends here of the leader and the main line. That cinched down pretty good. Then I like to just cut those off reasonably close. The tag of the leader and the tag of the main line, like that. And then just one extra little cinch down, just to make sure that it's all tight after cutting off the tags. That's it. Then if you like, you can just melt off the two tags a bit there. I'll show you that in a second. I'm just going to do that with a match, but just going to do this very carefully, just to tidy it up a bit. There's no daggy bits there. Just carefully. And I don't believe you need too much. That's it. That's a pretty good knot and an alternative to the FG knot. Easier to tie out in the field than an FG knot. Well, some people may not say so, but that's how I find it. And then I'll go through the guides just nicely. Thanks for watching.